tes. Kita udah mulai live. Live. Kemarin going, guys. Sorry. Nah, baru mau ya.
Did you hear that? Sounded like an animal call. Or maybe I'm just hearing things.
Pam 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 pam.
Huh? Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
Tes. Nah, kalau gue tes bang, masuk nggak ya?
Whenever I get to take a break, I always want a snack. I got some candy,
masuk ya.
fruit, and jerky. You want some?
Oke, stream kita udah ready guys, kita langsung aja.
Huh? Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
Uh, 1600 anjir. Wow. Bisa buat anu ya si Columbina. Makasih rezeki, makasih ya Allah udah dapat rezeki kita guys. Gak bakal bisa sih ini gua. Bisa emang sudah level segini nggak masih.
Huh? Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
Buat apa ya guys, kita farming apa nih? Oh, bisa langsung ya. Wander aja nggak sih guys
Did
daripada
you hear that?
Ayaka,
Sounded like an animal call.
atau kebalikannya.
Or maybe.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Gue bingung guys, gue mau farming apa? Apa naikin Bennett ya? Raiden.
Huh?
Karena menurut gua ya, gue lebih suka Wonder sih kalau masalah main ini. Kalau Ayaka kadang masih kena hit guys. Wah, kalau main Ayaka. Terus ini cepat habis ya, apa namanya, stamina. Kalau kita stamina habis, kita masih bisa terbang pakai Wonder. Terus nanti stamina tambah lagi. Kelihatan lah ya. Bagus nggak guys kameranya? Tempat oke, bagus. Kita lanjut. Oke, kita lanjut.
Relax.
Ini ya, hukum dan aturan. Kita ambil ini aja lah, punyanya si ini ya guys sih. Ini si Wonder. Ini siapa sih ini? Rendah banget ya.
Quit following me.
Kita kayaknya harus naikin support kita juga deh guys.
Bow before me, worm. Insignificant pest.
Gila, nggak ada damage, kocak.
I'm going in. Enhanced cannon module 75. Stand clear. Shine down.
Churn.
Kayaknya bisa deh guys ini guys. Bisa juga.
Cry louder. My endless cycle begins.
Got no synergy.
Cry louder. My endless cycle begins. 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 My endless cy Rise.
Kayaknya nggak bisa guys.
Wordless.
Rekomendasi level terakhir kalau ternyata kalau tiket penguatan talenta bertarung. Gue mau naikin apa? The hell man. Oke, kita naikin level ya guys. What the fuck man, kayak kurang banget ya damage-nya.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Yes, kalau sama kita no pyro resistant. So kita naikin super juga nggak sih? Oke kita diapain ya? Gue ganti aja nih jadi Sunche.
May knowledge guide you.
Barbara ya? Barbara.
We can do this.
Kita buka Wanderer tim guys ya guys, Wanderer tim. Waduh. Wah. Gila, gua hampir keluarin semua settingan gua anjing. Media source apa ya guys? Scene. Bukan. Display capture ya. Aduh. Ini nih kita lihat Wanderer. B guys, kita lihat kayak Ayaka, kita lihat Ayaka tim. Game 8. Guys, ini guys, rating guys. Main DPS. Wanderer B, cok. Ini kita naikin Ayaka. pun gak ada nih. Lah, ini anu akun guys, streamless oke. Xiangling ya pakai, pasti Bennett dipakai mulu guys. Kita naikin Bennett aja dulu ya. Naikin Bennett tuh cross guys. Barusan. Entahlah. Pusing gue mikirin.
Go, Barbara, go! Let the show begin. Animal test 6308. Yeah. Huh? Huh. Huh? Huh. Stand clear.
Yakin gak guys ya?
Benny's Adventure
Satu lagi anjay.
Squall and fury.
Gue bukan,
Too slow.
gue nggak selama main game ini nggak ada nge-main karakter. Lebih suka karakter Kinich dari model sama kayak
Quit following me. Behold.
pokoknya Kinich terkeren guys.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Huh. 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 Hi. Oh. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Absorption test.
Squall and fury.
Kita butuh berapa ya guys buat level up sih ini? 26.
Wow.
Kita butuh 26.
Where did that come
Bangke.
from?
Quit following me.
Tapi gampang, setahu gue gampang sih nyari ini. Setahu gua sebenarnya juga nggak tahu sih guys. Tapi harusnya gampang.
Too slow. Take it and have fun. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. The wind rises.
It's very pathetic. Wait, kok bisa? What the hell, man?
Quit following me. Behold! Squall and fury. The wind rises.
Tiga lagi loh. Gimana kamu win Will Aster? Nah, ini guys, di depan mata nggak lihat aja udah tadi. Walaupun dekat kita TP aja guys, gue capek jalan. Wah. Info gimana? MLK.
Too slow. Squall and fury. Unnecessary. The wind rises. Quit following me. Squall and fury. Too slow. Too slow. You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to even make that request.
hell masih ada guys. Kenapa ini slime-nya ngejar gua?
Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises. Behold.
Sakit banget anjir.
That's far enough.
Kocak. Kita lihat dari sini kan bisa guys, dari atas ini ya. Oh itu nah.
Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises. Behold.
Ini harus lawan nih guys ya.
Too slow.
Allah, mereka ngejar guys.
Everybody stand back!
Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow. Quit following me. Behold.
Oh,
9 guys. Oke, langsung
where
kita
did
up.
that come from?
Ini ada uang anjir.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Ini kita udah siapin buat Asen ya guys. Cuma kita siapin buat ini nggak sih si bener
Relax.
agak susah ya. Mhm. Itu satu, dua, tiga, tuh.
Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises.
Masih ada 4 ya. Ya ternyata ada guys. Satu, yang satu ya.
Quit following me.
Oh itu guys. Sisanya mana ya?
Squall Fury.
Nggak ada ya guys ya. Maksudnya itu ngapa guys karakternya menggunakan produkas?
It'd be right there.
Oke. The hell man. Oh itu nah anjir gak kelihatan banget cok.
Quit following me.
Squall Fury. Way ahead of you.
Adventure time.
fury. The wind rises. Upon the gale. Behold! Quit following me. Quit following me. The wind rises. Squall and fury.
Gigi gua kok ngiler ya tiba-tiba guys.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Wah mau tapi gua daripada gua habis ngeliat Colombina nih. Gua habis ngeliat Farka. Gua rasanya pengen nge-pull Farka. Harusnya mau skip Colombina, cuma ada yang orang ke live gua katanya worth it pull Colombina karena lunar ya. Mungkin bakal nge-carry katanya. Gua nggak tahu juga sih, cuma
I'm used to this. Behold! Too slow. Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises. Yeah.
Sage's wisdom!
Animal hypostasis emulate.
Squall and fury!
Too slow. Too slow.
Behold!
Quit following me.
Squall and fury!
Quit following me. The wind rises.
Behold! Squall and fury!
Biji doang anjir.
The wind rises.
Squall and fury!
Just what? following me. The wind rises.
Ding.
Swollen Fury.
Relax. Quit following me.
Behold.
Too slow. Too slow. Quit following me.
Swollen Fury.
You want to use my hat as an umbrella? Huh. The audacity.
Sana lagi buka anjay anjay.
To even make that. rises.
Anjir. Goodbye.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Squall and Fury.
slow. The wind rises. Quit following me.
Everybody stand back!
How amusing. Unnecessary. Quit following me. Too slow. Behold, upon the gale. Quit following me. How amusing. Too slow. Unnecessary.
Squall and Fury.
Quit following me. Too slow.
You're dead.
Quit following me.
Huh?
The wind rises.
Squall and Fury.
The wind rises. Too slow.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed. Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun placed. Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially
Diam
respectful
woy, diam
and
Takeshi.
make sure
Anjing
your
Takeshi
behavior is
bocor
impeccable.
anjing bangsat. Sekarang kamu jadi ini Bob. Jadi apa? Jadi penjaga, jadi guard anjing. Jadi cecunguk. Pada hidup nyata jadi cecunguk tetap ya.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little...
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at...
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating... We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by total...
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern.
What do you make of this? She's acting
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So, but why? Surely you going about your... She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would...
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal... It has been forbidden.
What should we do? It feels like this...
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Woi, kita masuk ke dunianya. Ya.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broke. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was, as I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow...
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was... Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against... For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective...
Oh, Paimon gets it now? The thunder...
The thunderstorm is getting...
Huh?
I see. So the thunderstorm...
You can fix it!
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the... Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's... Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
That's fine! Just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, but there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion.
If everyone sees that the
Jalan-jalan
Shogun is in
dulu,
good
lu
health,
kagak ada keluar
it'll put
rumah
all
lu.
the speculation
Touch
and
the
rumors
grass,
out there to rest.
Ini emang aneh ya. Contoh player Genshin yang gak pernah keluar rumah.
And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood.
You mean, leave the plane of euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, all right then. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can...
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about.
Tour guides?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to...
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet.
Ini dewa
Hmm. Nah,
dewa berusaha menjadi
time
manusia
for
itu
a change
sama
of pace.
kayak
Where should we go?
orang kaya pura-pura jadi
To the
miskin guys. Iya nggak sih?
place in town.
Gak tau lah guys, gue ngebaca doang.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and it's what is the almighty
Isn't the show?
I
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to prop. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation.
So, what do we do now?
Why? It's not like
It was more the ordinary people.
people still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me.
The fuck?
Wait, what do you mean, either?
Aku ada duit anjir, sembarangan cof payment ngomong. Kocak.
Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Makan tomoki. Tomoki kedai. Tomoki penjualnya anjir. Kocak. Topoki makanannya.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. Could you tell me about the items you're...
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here.
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki, dango, and milk and so on.
Huh?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked in, the focus is not just the taste.
Oh, dango with milk.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got...
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity...
Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose.
A chance combination.
The almighty Shogun wants to try?
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so...
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like...
It's a little bit like...
Porridge?
Anyway,
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as...
Well,
Huh? So it's a...
because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an... I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk. Oh, I would no. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for him. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to.
Sure, let's...
Oh ya, ya, ayo ke sana, ke sana, ke sana. Ini ceritanya kita ngedate ya guys sama A.
The wind rises.
Wow. Sama aja gak sih sama ngedate? Gila, traveler coba banyak haremnya.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand.
She just wants to.
The Almighty Shogun.
Yes.
The Eye Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax.
In principle, you're absolutely right.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Jangan
Well-
grogi bro, santai, santai.
Okay then. Please, there are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a don't take the
Okay.
Salah gerak.
Huh.
Hmm.
How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this? I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to... Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias?
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick up.
all right then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's stuff.
All right, leave it to us. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Ya, kasih romance gak sih? Cewek suka romance guys. Dengan 7 wanita cantik.
This is Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Yeah, she has the plot is really gripping. What a strange... Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow the...
Ini kalau baca guys.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder... Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in... Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this...
Iya, betul-betul.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Mana Cok?
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
Hmm.
Goodness. Our people, even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me.
He's a fictional what about the antagonist, though?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What?
So what do you think of Yak? Do you like the story?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plain of Euthymia, there was no Yae publishing house. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal... But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with... I disagree with your point of view. But the truth is right here in...
And that's exactly why we brought you out. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another...
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot.
Ooh, great!
Take a photo?
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you...
Udah lah, habis ngedate pasti foto lah. Ucap.
So...
We're taking a photo of you. Basically, a photo makes...
Okay. So what... I see. So in other words, the more I think about it, the more how should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
Boleh.
Okay.
Let's pick a... It's a wrap! Take a look!
Wow. This is astonishing. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. The pose is exactly the same. And so is the scenery in the background.
That's what makes it so...
Hang on. I'm still struggling. So, the one in the... If it's not me, then why does she...
Okay, that's way up... Hey, that's right!
Of course I do. It was never my intention to...
So then, who...
Well, I'm still me. There is no... My existence... I am me. There is only one of me. But the Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of...
In that case, this pic...
So even I... Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you... You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding. Based on what I have seen today, I am for... But it would be incorrect to conclude. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of... Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figure, and that means...
Master Kamaji!
What? Oh, that sounded like
Ipe. Is...
Yep, let's find out what...
Quit following me.
Hey, Ipe! What's...
Ah, it's you. Huh? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you...
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so...
Yes. Master Kamaji... In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. But for some reason...
Kujo Kamaji.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito...
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryo Commission.
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryo Commission is in decline. Plus you... So... Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their...
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. The meeting place is...
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name.
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a... I've searched all over the city. He really hasn't returned yet. Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. No need. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything... I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last...
Let's go see what's happened with me present. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision.
Mantap,
Thank you so
keren.
much, Shogun. Okay, let me mark out the...
You want to use my hat as an umbrella?
TTC
The audacity to even make that request.
Swarm Fury.
Too slow.
For justice. I want to help. Been a while since I've limbered up. Whoa! Look at how well...
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution.
There is no escape! Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryo Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Too slow.
You're the fairy. My lucky day.
Shine down! He dare to mess with me!
Final cut.
Quit following me.
Get down to business.
Let me read you a verse. Well,
Unsightly insects. Wind rises. The fairy.
dare to mess with me!
There is no escape!
Let's get down to business.
Now you shall perish!
My fairy. Lucky day.
Illusion shattered! Insolent!
Apa artefaknya guys? Sobrik.
Fairy.
Too following me.
Let me try.
Rain Cutter. Rain outlines your. We'll see if. Let's light it up.
Swarm Fury. Know your place.
Taste my blade.
There is no escape. Absurd.
The wind rises. Too slow.
It's Kujo-kan.
Hey, hey,
Almighty Shogun.
hey.
Shogun, what are
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission recently.
And these minor issues warranted
Well, there's been a lot of
silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception.
all factual statements, of course. Not a single one.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming that these are all.
Says who? Why, you two
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating.
I believe I now understand.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a...
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me.
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one.
Suck.
The first Tenryo commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on
anjir.
account of your
Klan Kujo,
advanced
Cok, keren
age
ini.
and declining physical
Lawan
condition?
Raiden.
Here you are talking about offering your life. Well, never mind. What about one of you then? Anyone who can Does not a single person
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
That's cringe, bro.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminate. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it.
to be brutally honest, for someone of your strength,
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me, but if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's just as the Shogun said, a forefather, then please let me, Kujo Kamaji, end this. This is my last chance.
this is patently me, but I accept.
Kasih paham Kujo. Semoga lu menang.
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death.
Damn, gue pengen
Show me
Kujo
whether
menang,
your
guys.
blade can bear the weight of your name.
Damn.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Ooh. Let's go bro, anjir. Cringe di awal tapi keren bro, ada scene soalnya. Bang. Kacamatanya sampai jatuh, kacamatanya. Takemichi guys, ini Takemichi. Pantang menyerah. Menang bro, please menang bro. Seenggaknya kasih damage lah 1. 0 anjir. Ente.
Another anomaly in eternity.
Anomali
Nevertheless,
anjir.
it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins.
Dibilangnya anomali guys.
Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your... You may not have the courage to challenge me.
Yes, of course. I apologize.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryo Commission. However, following this duel, in the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the
As you instruct, so it shall be done.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Itu dia tadi pakai mid splitter apa pedang ya?
Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to...
Oh. Primo, nggak dapat primo, anjir. 10 doang.
Quit following me.
Asli aura farming mulu guys. Tuh
When
di
it's
posisi
time
kayak
to
gini.
deal with the situation,
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see the Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. He has shown me how some things remain this. I also have you to thank. The things we
so what's next for the Kujo clan?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their path still. I will give them a little more time. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to it, as I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change, but I've made up my mind. So,
Keabadian
this has
pasti
certainly
erosi.
been a memorable series.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for... Also, please stop making it sound... Okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you...
Okay, see you next... Considering a lot of what happened, the only thing left to do is...
Maksudnya ini apa guys? Permohonan. First no village. Ngomong kasual tapi nanti dulu ini kasual. Kenapa nih village anjir, itu apa sih guys? The hell man.
Too slow.
What? Another bad one?
Quit following me.
Miko, we're back!
Did you know? Well, how amusing. The almighty Shogun goes down. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She would. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she's finally That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest.
Yeah, it seems like she's...
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never...
What?
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't... But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you...
Terus kita pantasnya di mana guys? Pantasnya gua di mana anjir? Mereka Zuhai cu. My god, oh my god. Aduh.
Ad Astra. Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual...
The Traveler would be the most suitable...
I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help? Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the
Rift Hounds?
Yes. We are not sure where the sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. For a long time, the sacred Sakura has been absorbed. If it were ever damaged, the filth would once again invade Inazuma, causing great...
Is the Tenryuki...
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so the Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the... You have our deepest... I will mark on your map...
Behold!
search for it.
Relax. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. Relax. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Quit following me.
They're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Emang ini ada di sini. Rasanya ini bukannya anu Sumeru, guys.
No, my sword!
Squall and Fury.
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help! Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
Torn to oblivion!
Diam.
Shogun? Wait, no!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since...
Okay, sounds more like you sure made short work of them! That was amazing!
I'm making early preparations. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking...
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in...
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you. If the Shogun, rather than I, were to discover them...
What?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this but rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura.
A disaster?
Yes. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful
Yeah,
beasts.
guys.
So that's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe but an excess of caution isn't...
Guess you can't argue.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work from the traces they've left in the surrounding area. There should be...
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of... Oh yeah, After we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us... This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage! Let's follow it. It should be this way.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? What's this? Could they be dead people? But...
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened?
Who are you? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in there, we will defend Inazuma until our dying breath. You, beasts, and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're every last trace of...
But look, none of...
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, the almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is... I don't know how long we can hold out for.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... You're back. Please, we beg you. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness.
Calm down.
Over.
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. There are no monsters.
What? But how? I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my...
Hey, calm down.
Huh. I think I understand. Yes, we were right to place our trust. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
What's
thank
wrong
you.
with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that...
If I am not the sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds, an entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words,
Udah skimming
it
siapa
cannot
anjir?
exist for too long.
So the memories of the one...
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while the disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, but my friend, Kitsune Saigu, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it...
So... Inazuma was...
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great...
Hey.
Yes. For the longest time, all my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters,
Tatarigami apa aja?
I was helpless. But after my clash with human ambition, when I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for as Inazuma's god. It is high time, warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this, I will never forget you.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Kok rasanya gue agak susah ya guys pakai bahasa Indo anunya, soalnya gue ngerti bahasa Inggris jadi pas dia ngomong gue juga ngerti anjir. Agak bingung gue bacanya.
Expected there are a load of rift hounds here too.
Leave them to me. There is no escape.
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and...
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying...
makes sense. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to...
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to... It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has... I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the currency. After all...
What should we do? Yeah.
I see. So most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed... And now the Almighty Shogun is here. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then? People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business. But me, I have no such thought. The Almighty Shogun often speaks just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid description... One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time.
Siapa namanya yang di Ragnarok?
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the Almighty Shogun, but I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now, once this catastrophe is over. Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, the Almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't... One moment, I'll just... Really? But it's always been right by my side. I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves.
Don't worry about it. Take...
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No.
This place is Leave it to us.
But, well, I can't decide whether it's a final.
Where should we go to find a tea set?
I'm also feeling...
Kita unduh guys. Selesaikan dulu lah.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll...
Udah sampai
It's
baru
the
kamu.
traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro.
Oh, please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord...
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the traveler.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal...
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described...
I seldom had the time to drink tea. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view.
You and Makoto had...
Indeed we did. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world. They are When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspiration. Now, it seems like she was...
Wow.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more... An ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete... Makoto was...
That's...
To put it simply, I didn't understand at the time. How can we... I suppose what it comes down to... Yes, it does. I always thought that in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more...
Do you feel you're starting to understand?
You have already witnessed my but now... I no longer cling to what was lost.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble...
It's all good, sir.
Let us return. We ought not...
Semoga dia nggak jadi monster guys.
The wind rises.
Hey, where'd he go? He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would...
Or, perhaps...
So we won't get to drink his tea? We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. Well, I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. The tea is ready. Please. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. But the thing, I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. The events of 500 years ago. not.
She died in that disaster.
Yes. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises, but this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or, yes. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed, no one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as, in the end, I simply had to accept that with the help of the sacred sakura's power,
This is all really hard to understand.
Yes. She had such a... I once told myself that I would never speak of these events, but even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue once swallowed, and it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle...
Sister? You mean to say that she was...
Based on what we've learned so far...
I'm sorry. And also... So...
Oh, boy.
With this last cup of tea, thank you, Destiny.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Behold!
Quit following me.
We'll see about that.
Gears! The wind rises. Ah! 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 Unnecessary.
Once again, please...
Hey!
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Shine down!
Maybe
My apology.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with them. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here. Are you injured, Your Excellency? We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, man. They're coming back.
Don't!
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation...
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high... If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times...
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've... Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has... This hope is the light that will guide...
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Witness the power of Gugwa! Huh? I'm going in! Huh? Dare to mess with me?
The wind rises.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never...
Thank you all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You fought phenomenally. It was... The monsters will definitely come back. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back.
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun...
Well, what are you...
We will stay here and guard against... We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together...
Just leave it to... But the Almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs, no matter what kind of threat faces Ina...
Oh, thank you all very much. I should not have left...
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your... With you leading us, we will claim back everything.
Glory to the Shogun.
Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The result being that in the centuries, you could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but even so, they are due a resolution.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years...
Thank you for your comforting words. I used to think just like that samurai. That I was first and foremost a warrior. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior, even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need... Yes, they are. As the Raiden Shogun, they reveal...
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like...
Change will come, no matter how long it takes. I am committed now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds. This matter, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commission.
Alrighty then. He looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotion. She seems to have changed. Huh? What's wrong, Ed? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
Apa lagi nih?
It looks like the situation. No need. I need to go to the
Why?
A battleground.
Siapa nih? Itu kan. Ini.
Too slow.
Cara bukanya gimana, Sa? How to open cave?
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Bye bye barrier. Okay, let's go. See, kita lihat ya guys. Oh alamu.
Quit following me.
Protection of the Electro Arc. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a
Gini.
conversation just to occupy silence. Relax.
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Dungeon kah?
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
This is a place.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she?
Makoto ada di anunya dah lagi guys. Anjir hujannya deras banget, Cok.
Follow me.
Where are we go? Whoa. This place. Look, it's another
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rule. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait, Paimon knows.
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe. But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors.
Wait.
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused, as she indicates. Once I started entertaining the idea of change, but inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independent. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff. Hey, showdown with the Shogun?
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself. I would not try to change...
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want...
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive and it inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. Every action under determination, courage, love. Only rules shall remain. Those were my thoughts when I create. Now, they are towering obstacles that I... You wish to make yourself... I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
Fuck you, Shogun.
And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects.
Ooh, damn, A.
In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down in disgrace.
Lawan nih,
Though your
ya.
blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Be gone!
Jangan balikin mulu, diam lu.
Illusion shattered! Absurd! Torn to oblivion! Sweep the land! Shine down! Shattered! The Kitsu and Sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Pathetic. Be gone! Absurd! There is no escape. The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never.
The fuck,
For
cepet
the
banget
rest
anjing.
of time.
Gimana lawannya?
Transcendent. Inazuma shines eternal. Strike dead. There is no escape.
Akhirnya.
Crumbles before.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess, but how long can your...
How the heck?
In this realm of... She was built to resist erosion.
Then, does that mean this...
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that if I don't do this, this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries.
Bertahun-tahun loh.
And no matter 500 years ago, here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like... It is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are... I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day during my absence.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Wah!
Looks like we got kicked. Oh, what do we do? She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times. What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. And then she might... Yeah, we should help her out, like we did with... Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her... Well, whatever, we can't let anything... Oh, but we all... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice, don't feel Paimon now! Oh, you're right. Who knows if she really understands these
Too slow. Too slow. Too slow.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone...
But
that was a figure of speech. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer will can see her through. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now? Rushed into it without thinking. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort...
Is she playing dumb?
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But really, all I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's a little different.
Because right in Maka...
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually... Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll... First things first. Now then, I always have my way. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact...
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it...
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in... This is precisely why when entering the plane of Euthymia...
What? Alright, well, Paimon's staying here then. You two can go in.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, always stand... Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course... Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinary. By the way, remember to focus. Only a strong enough will can prevent... Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what's to... I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Bismillah.
Nico, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
pakai petir nggak? Traveler.
Huh? You have returned. But how were you able to get back? This is a duel to It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were over countless battles. Not once have you lost. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against for your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you bring honor to the type. Now these two return once more to this. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new.
Jangan aura farming dong.
The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. Energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the ocean and turn day into night.
Oh, kita nggak bisa kayak gitu guys.
And the
Anjir
will
Geo.
of man, sufficient to penetrate minds
Nggak ada
and
skillnya kayak gitu.
crush
Anjir ada
Yet,
six pack
you
anjir.
have endured.
Naruto.
I will endure forever. No escape. Inferior. This, I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But a will that cannot be eroded. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than anyone else. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and whenever I think of this, I feel the blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me.
Makoto pakai
To
pedang,
encourage me.
CA pakai spear. Oke.
I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar.
Atau
This
Raiden Shogun
power is
pakai ini.
beyond the limits of my understanding. This
spear.
blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power. When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hand, it was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. From this day forth, I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward. It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties. Makoto? I'm so happy. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment... a convoluted way to reach you, but... there was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me, but... everything happened so... I've always felt terrible. I should have been the one to impart these... Did you know what was about to... I had some sense of it. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long, but I know that this must have been an extremely... Don't look down. See, it was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Here. But it is you.
Cutscene please.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
Bangkai.
Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin...
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precise. And yet, that sense of disorder...
I don't fully understand yet.
Well,
I know what you mean.
Starot.
Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all of this. But whatever the without the
Itu
sacred
yang
Sakura,
udah ada di anu gak sih, yang ada
Inazuma
sekarang
would
apa
likely
namanya?
have been completely
Di lore,
swallowed up
Starot yang
centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
kayak empat pembantunya Heavenly Principle ya? Apa gua?
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred... You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's...
No. But I understand why now.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than...
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at...
Ugh.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care, and obviously I played... It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to... At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also... Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to...
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to...
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. My first thought was... But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You too have my thanks. You have...
Hey, how are you?
My body has fully recovered, and the show...
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health, after all.
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say... I'll be fine. It brought a few things, I have to say. This has reminded me once again. She even factored my immaturity. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her...
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by Makoto, and you are.
It's rare to hear such comforting words.
Oh, come on. You only think it's.
Makoto said the
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder.
Great mind thinks
Does
alike.
that qualify me to maybe? Actually, no. Forget that.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will, after that...
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead. I'm looking...
Don nggak bang, Don.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. But abolishing the Sakoku decree has a myriad of implications. For example, I can foresee the outside world.
Hey, you're thinking about the.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. Makoto's gaze was always fixed on the people of Inazuma, but now I see that.
If the people of the past deserved the god's attention.
Indeed, many challenges still lie ahead. To put it bluntly, faced with an endless battle, I had to remain focused at all times. Had my concentration lapsed for but a moment, the Shogun's blade would have taken my life. Safe to say, were it not, and through it all, many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. But I am prepared. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. It's not only the monster.
That's a tough one.
Since you clearly understand, many challenges still lie ahead for.
Yai Miko said nothing of the sort. And the trap. Some words are not. Trust me. You don't want to know the cost of betraying.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Many challenges still lie ahead.
Harus Irakundus apa nih? Ini udah dulu guys streamnya karena udah 3 jam ya. Gue mungkin juga mau keluar. Gue lagi dari tadi di WA sama teman gue. Bye. Bye.